Hi guys, Kim here. 2022, what we're doing. So from the onset, I felt that this year was going to be all about the Fool's Journey, but how exactly that was going to play out, I was not sure. So to me, the Fool's Journey is all about getting it wrong, but not worrying about the fact that you got it wrong, carrying on regardless. Although you're now aware that you're doing it wrong, so it could be seen as being caught up in the rapids of a river and having the opportunity to cling to stones on the way past, but clinging to the stones would do you no good at all, as this is symbolic for holding on and not going with the flow. Eventually you'd get too tired and you'd have to let go. So now we're about a third into the year, and there is some clarity in relation to what this 22 year is all about. From my perspective, this year is a make or break year in relation to how much responsibility you've taken on to create your own path through this crisis period. Some of us are still holding on to cloaks of victim mentality, and I can remember a number of years ago a 3-year-old visitor in my house scoffing an entire packet of chocolate biscuits, and then me saying to the 3-year-old, "That was naughty, eating all of them." To which the 3-year-old informed me he was not naughty, but his behaviour was. Consider myself reprimanded in the attempt to try to get the 3-year-old to own the idea that although he may not want to be held responsible for his own behaviour, there was actually no one else that you could ever blame. What I have noticed is a shift in being able to view acceptable reasons for things happening. What used to be completely acceptable for many years was for us to behave in a certain way and then stick a label on it, on that bad behaviour, therefore giving us permission to continue behaving badly. But now we've got a sticky label for it, so we've got an excuse for it to explain it off, rather than actually becoming aware of it and changing it within ourselves. So words like karma and past lives have been used for many years in the New Age community to explain all kinds of mishaps and accidents and misfortunes, so we could frame and understand them from a more distant perspective. But my point in saying this is that now that we've hit 22, these types of excuses no longer resonate with me. I can only talk from a personal perspective here, but someone the other day tried to explain why something had happened to me and put it into the category that I'd experienced this in a past life. I seriously didn't feel right. I felt that they had almost plucked that excuse out of the hat in the hopes that I would feel better for knowing this. The problem for me is, this being 2022, is no way does this type of descriptive label help in dealing with a very real problem facing in our reality here and now. Being authentic is so much easier than before. It's almost like fashion now, as if everything's okay or anything's okay. You can say whatever outrageous thing you like these days and people just look at you. They don't even bother arguing, generally without comment. It's 2022, you fool. Go with the flow. Stop clinging to what it was that made you feel safe, and instead step boldly forward, making the best of your own mirror world of what it has to offer. Yeah, it's hard work, plus lots of change around you, but it's better than sitting at home and hiding in the corner and waiting for the boogeyman to come and get you. Anyway, that's all from me today. I want to get this video out before it's November and I'll have missed the boat. Thanks for listening.